This is my brother,
Aiden, and this is my sister,
Cadence, and today we are doing something different. It's not a challenge, it's not a vlog, but it is a story time about...
When we were in Florida, we encountered someone who was on drugs at a chicken store.
At a chicken store?
Yeah, it was a chicken store. Remember?
Fried chicken store.
Fried chicken store.
Oh.
It wasn't KFC, it wasn't Popeyes.
No, it was like
I had no
something,
clue.
the place where we were in, Best Chicken.
Was it called Best Chicken?
No, but it had the town's name. I forget what it's called. So the way the story begins is we were in Florida and we drove there, matter of fact. And you know it takes like 3 days to drive there. And we were hungry and we stopped at this chicken place.
Yeah, well,
fried chicken place.
We were with our cousin. I think we picked him up at his house. And then we were driving him back.
And Sophia.
Yeah, we were driving him back after we spent like the day with him and stuff. So we stopped at this chicken store. None of us wanted to go there, but we did anyway because we were all hungry.
Our grandfather, which we call him Pop-Up, so you're going to be hearing Pop-Up, he went inside to order, and me, Connor, and Aiden went with him. Aiden couldn't have anything except for this little bowl of mac and cheese because everything was made from peanut oil.
And I'm allergic to peanut butter and peanuts and stuff.
Peanuts, nuts. We saw this man in the back of the restaurant. It wasn't big. It was quite small. It only had maybe like 5.
I'm sure you guys have been to Chipotle. It's like the size of that, just a little bit smaller.
Yeah, a little bit smaller. But he had a toy car in his hand. He looked like he didn't shower for days, so he could have been homeless.
He was an older man, I think.
He was younger
50s,
than a Pop-Up though.
50s, 60s,
yeah.
Maybe.
He could have been homeless. I think he was, which we're not like picking on anyone who's homeless, but this case he was high too. So he was in the back of the restaurant. He didn't look like he showered at all. He had dirty, ragged clothes, and he had a toy cart. And throughout
he had a drink.
Yeah. Well, this time that we were here, he was laughing and talking to himself. And I'll let you go in a second. And me, Connor, and Aiden wanted some fresh air because we did not like that place in the beginning. I had a weird feeling. I don't know about them.
We were sitting on a bench, and we were like sitting. Yeah, it was like a
outside bench.
Yeah, it was a picnic bench thing, and we were facing this way. The guy was behind us.
But it was super close to this way.
Yeah, and like here's the store, here's the bench, whatever. And so we were facing, let's say, at you guys, and the guy was like behind us in like a booth or whatever.
Right here?
Yeah, he was behind us in a booth, but he was inside. Like we could see him through the window, and he's like talking to himself like this.
He's laughing. He's cracking.
And sometimes he's like.
Yeah, and he'll be like.
He act like he's having seizures or something. Yeah. Looking back and forth at him.
We didn't want him to see it.
We were like laughing at him and stuff. We weren't laughing like.
Yeah, we kind of saying this now. We were kind of being disrespectful, which we probably shouldn't have done. But at the time, we didn't know what else to do because it was kind of an awkward situation.
We didn't think that he saw us. Though.
Yeah, and usually people laugh in an awkward situation. I don't know about you guys, but
we were just joking around with Connor and then about what if he gets up and starts walking toward us and if he were to come outside, we were just joking around about how Connor would like jump on his back, I would punch him, Canes would
run to the car and tell.
We would like attack him, and then after a few more minutes of him like having seizures and stuff, he gets up.
Not literal seizures.
Like look, he gets up, he starts walking toward the door. We're like,
He doesn't walk. He doesn't run. He like jogs, jogs to the door, like. No joke, he jogs to the door, and we didn't move at first because maybe we were like he was going to his car to the road or something. But no, when he opens the door, he looks straight at us and
a little bit before that though, he was like looking at us a few times and all that, and he got straight up, started jogging toward us, and right when he opened the door, he stared at us. He just stared at us.
Like for like a second maybe.
Second or two.
It seemed like hours to me because I was terrified.
And he starts like walking toward us slowly, and we just bolted up. We ran across the drive-through. We started going toward our van, and it was just a.
And then we looked back.
Situation.
And we looked back, and he's sitting right where we sat. He could have gone to like, there was a bench on either side of the door, so say this is the door, this is a bench, and this is a bench. He could have gone on that bench, but no. He sat right where we were and started smoking a cig.
It might not sound scary to you guys, but you weren't like in the moment, like
you weren't in a position.
From what we were seeing, he was like definitely on drugs.
Yes, and actually at the end of the story, our pop-up came outside, and he evidently saw us joking around and laughing, and he was like, "I'm sorry if they disrespected you," and he was like, "Don't worry, they don't like kids." And our pop-up came back in, and he like scolded us. Papa was like, "Yeah, but yes, he was on drugs."
Yeah.
He told us straight up that he was on drugs and that he was high. Okay, so that's the end of our story time.
So if you guys liked it, we have some more stories, I guess, that just recently happened that we can share for you. So guys, like, comment, and subscribe. And Kane and I
are out.